Watch out now, watch out now, watch out now. Howdy, hey guys, welcome back. We got another video, man. Today's video is gonna be about putting up the siding on a shed. So I went and bought this siding here. I went to Lowe's and they had a bunch of different options, but I just went with the cheapest ones. And you probably can tell they the cheapest ones because these little cutouts here, on most of them, the cutouts are probably about that wide. These cutouts about 2.5, 3 inches wide. On the regular T111 sheets, I think they're probably about 4 to 6 inches wide. But what we're gonna do is I'm gonna just use this one because it was cheaper, and it's all right. I'm sure it'll last just as long. Maybe not as long, but it'll be all right. But this stuff is a whole lot thinner than that other stuff was, that more expensive stuff. But you know, it should last. We're gonna put a good paint job on it and it should last. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up on a time lapse. We're gonna get these sheets painted. Then after we get them painted, we're gonna start throwing them up on the shed, man. Guess what? I'll be right back. All right guys, so you saw me started painting those siding that I got, and next what I done was down here on my frame, I ended up measuring about 3 inches from the bottom of this 2x6 that I use for my rim joist for my flooring. I went up about 3 inches, and then I put a nail here, and what this nail is going to be for, and I put them about every 3 foot. About every 3 foot. And the reason that I put those nails in is so when I start hanging my siding, because I'm gonna be doing it by myself, I have something to sit the siding on, and I just sit the siding on the nail and square it to where I need it and nail them in. What you didn't see me do was up here where my rafters are, I ended up cutting out blocking just to go in between my rafters, so that when I close everything in and put my sheathing up, I'll be able to just caulk the back side of those blocks, and that should make it tight where you not don't get any bugs or anything in. Another thing I didn't show you guys in framing my wall was I ended up purchasing a window from Habitat of Humanity. I think that's the name of it. It's like a Goodwill. And I ended up purchasing a window, and I framed this window. Well, I framed this frame out for this window. It's not fully complete, but it wouldn't take me too much longer just to put my king stud on this side. I think it's called a king stud on this side, king stud on that side, and clean up some of these nails that I got sticking out. And with that, I mean, it won't be much work. And all else that I have to do is I have to do the blocking for this side, because I haven't done the one for this side yet either. And do my blocking for my gable end, which that blocking is going to be every 16 foot, just like the walls were 16 inches on center. Well, I might put a time lapse of me go ahead and finish this blocking, and then I'll go ahead and put my house wrap on. So let me get you guys set up. Alright guys, so next you guys gonna see me put on a time lapse, and I'm gonna go ahead and get to putting on my house wrap. So we're gonna get to that, set you guys up, we're gonna get to it. Alright guys, so here's the time for me to start putting siding on. What I didn't show you guys was I've already, what you saw me do the time lapse of me putting up this house wrap, but I ended up putting on this tape here. Now I didn't go to Lowe's and get the Tyvek tape that's specially for this type of material and outdoor use, but I got some duct tape. I mean, it's gonna be behind those sheets, so I mean it should be fine. And I mean, it is a shed, and the reason that I put the house wrap on, like I said, you know, is just to keep water out, keep bugs out, minimize the bugs, and minimize any kind of water getting in the inside that may flash or be pushed behind these sheets. But I don't really have much space here or have anything to put my camera up on a time lapse so that you'll see me hang these sheets. So I'm gonna just put a mount on my head and show you guys basically what I'm doing, and then once I get back to the front side of the shed and everything, where I could set you guys up and you can get a better view, I just show you guys from a distance view. But so enough of me talking, we're gonna get started. And I don't know if I'm gonna put you guys on a time lapse on my head or just put you guys regular speed. I think I'm gonna do regular speed, because if I do time lapse on my head, it's probably gonna look weird. So we're gonna do regular speed and we're gonna get it at. All right, hold on one second. All right guys, I put you guys on the widest frame that I have option on this camera, so hopefully you guys can see what's going on. I'm gonna go grab my nail gun, a hammer, well, and my speed square. Grab this nail gun here. Now guys, I've never hung a siding on a shed or a house or anything, so what I might be telling you could be possibly wrong. Just make sure, like I always say, make sure you consult a professional, and make sure you do your own research. Not responsible for anything that may happen or anything that's done incorrectly. Do it at your own risk. So we're gonna grab this sheet, and like I said, we're gonna use those two nails that I put there as a support to hold it up. So use that nail there and that nail there. So I'm gonna go ahead and shoot a nail at this bottom corner here, and that's just gonna hold it in place where I need it to be. Then we'll work on the rest. Nail in here. Turn up our pressure a little bit. All right, let me shoot one more nail, and then we're gonna go and dial up the pressure just a little bit. And what you want to do, since you got that bottom one in, that's pretty much a pivot, you can flush it up. And once you get it flush, you can shoot that one more at the top. And that lets you know that it's good and flush and square. So we need to shoot that one right there. All right, that should hold it. Let me go turn my air pressure up. Let me turn my air pressure up. And we can get started. Got that one shot there. I'm gonna shoot another one in here. Too much. Dial it back some. Let's try that. Perfect. 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 Somehow it sneaked up on me. Alright. And how you want to nail this thing is you want to nail it every, I think, like 12 inches or so. So we can go ahead and nail them up. I'll just go as high as I can reach for now. Let's grab another sheet. The joint is here. You need a lip here. Got a little gap in it, but it'll be fine. Much, but my gap is not perfect, but it's okay. I can get some silicone and put in that gap all the way down, and I could just paint over it and it'll be fine. But other than that, I mean, it's coming along okay thus far. If you had an extra hand, it'd be so much easier, but we're gonna make it work. All right, we'll go grab another sheet. And let's see if we can get this joint to butt up a little better than we did that first one. Good thing about this is the back of the shed, so nobody really won't see you. So, if I make little mistakes, it won't matter. It's not gonna matter too much. Need to close that gap a whole lot. I think that's pretty good, right?